Today we confront a serious question. Did Roblox silence one of its most powerful advocates for child safety? It sounds shocking, but here's what actually happened. A YouTube creator known as Schlep claims he was groomed as a child on Roblox. And since then, he dedicated his channel to exposing predators in the game. As of August 2025, Roblox terminated his accounts and sent him a cease and desist, citing violation of policies around simulating child endangerment and sharing personal information. Schlep insists he coordinated with law enforcement and that 6 arrests followed his investigations. These are not tabloid rumors. They are grounded in public reporting and statements from both sides. You'll hear in just a moment how a personal trauma turned into a crusade and how a platform clamped down on the messenger. Stick with me through this 5-act narrative to understand how we got here. By early 2025, Schlep's videos were asserting systemic failure in Roblox's moderation. One video even questioned whether Roblox's leadership just protected weirdos. That's a bold claim, which he framed as opinion and commentary. Meanwhile, Roblox's policies strictly prohibit any sharing of personally identifiable information, simulated dangerous encounters with minors, or vigilante-style exposure. Instead, the company requires users to report concerns through trust and safety, or law enforcement, not execute their own investigative stings. That's the collision. Schlep says he's exposing violations others ignore. Roblox says his methods themselves violate critical safety rules. And because Roblox faces broader scrutiny, including lawsuits filed in early 2025 alleging failure to protect children, the tension isn't happening in a vacuum. The journey begins with being silenced as a child. In a January 2024 video, Schlep shared that he himself had been groomed on Roblox as a kid. He describes the emotional toll this had on him, without making legal claims about anyone, and frames later videos as motivated by that experience. That resonated. He launched his channel in late 2021, ramped up uploads through 2023, initially covering general Roblox topics, then pivoted in late 2023 to Catch a Robloxian, a playlist of sting-style investigations capturing interactions with suspected predators. Titles like I Caught Roblox's Most Dangerous Predator and We Got a Roblox Predator Arrested declare outcomes, but Schlep punctuated them with disclaimers that subjects are innocent until proven guilty. What's key? This is not just clickbait. The narrative is built on his personal history and expressed belief that Roblox's reporting systems were insufficient. And once arrests began following his videos, the stakes shot up. The standoff came to a head in August 2025. Roblox terminated Schlep's accounts and issued a cease and desist. Labels he says criminalize journalism aimed at child protection. They cited policy violations, including simulated child endangerment and unauthorized sharing of personal information. Schlep publicly defended himself, saying arrests did follow his investigations and emphasizing that he repeatedly asserted innocent until proven guilty. He contends Roblox chose legal threats over transparency, or worse, over safety. On his channel, he reiterated those disclaimers and framed the ban as both personal censorship and a larger institutional cover-up. So we're now at a crossroads. On one side, a creator who turned trauma into advocacy. On the other, a platform asserting that silencing him was strictly policy enforcement. No convictions have been issued against him or by him, but the narrative confrontation is real. Where does this leave us? First, alleged arrests connected to his videos are real, but whether they directly originated because of him requires checking court or police records. We have multiple credible news summaries stating 6 arrests, but no independent confirmation yet from official sources. That's an open detail worth tracking. Second, Roblox's official position remains. Users should rely on dedicated moderation channels, not freelance sting operations. The company continues to iterate policy updates and anti-exploit measures, but insists it must maintain safe standards. Third, Schlep's community remains active. His supporters argue he did what Roblox wouldn't, document and deter predator behavior. Yet critics worry that undocumented vigilantism can backfire, exposing minors to more risk. The outcomes here could influence how platforms approach user-led safety reporting going forward. Finally, this This conflict matters not just as a single channel's tale, but as a case study in platform power, individual activism, and policy overreach. One side says, expose grooming. The other says, respect systems. But if systems fail, we're left asking, who will speak up? And at what cost?